Yo, Craig,
Aye,
ready?
yeah.
Good. Let's go.
Sinaqala vele.
Yeah. Welcome back to yet another episode of Recap. You know, we're doing it like we're doing it for TV, the podcast that other podcasters watch. So yeah, man, welcome to Realign Recap. As usual, today, I'm not supposed to say that because today we have your guest. So, but yeah, we're gonna touch on Trinity and some of the things that are gonna happen. We realign 2024 because we're coming with some new things that we are introducing to this podcast. So yeah, anyway, welcome. Petuma and Katlego behind the camera and post as well. So yeah, Petu uthi sishaka sithinta kanjani indaba kaTrinity mpana.
You know,
oh, by the way, anyway, how was your week, Mpesh?
Yo, bra, my week vethu be grand, you know, ukuthi viki banjani festive manje. Ubusy kakhulu ukuthi atshwala uba busy ngekadini nandani. Umnandi for sure.
Yeah.
Njalo somnyama delicious. Mr. Mnandi for sure. Sibonge nabantu abafana nabo Trinity bra wami. Sibonge Realign ukuthi silethele abantu abanjalo. Lo muntu ozokwakha. Even though ukuthi, you know, somewhere somehow I'm not happy ngama decisions now awathethe and the other things ezimnidela ukuthi agcine sekenza ubugebengu. There are many ways to kill a cat in life. You know ukuthi angina toughies esikolweni. Ungakhona ukuthi mhlawumbe uthengise your sweets unama knickknacks. Mina there was a point in life ngathengisa mina esikini. Bengikhona ukuthi ngiyenze profit abuma ama knickknacks ayingaki phakathi. I think they are
160 yatifar.
Yeah, because into engiyazi ukuthi ngama knickknacks bengibuya ne 100 rand endlini.
Profit.
100 rand. Ngwastocka 55 rand.
Yeah, 45
profit yami is 45.
Yes.
Bese kuba nama yogurt ay20 phakathi. Ngwastocka maybe when you stock malini. I don't recall when now. But now bengiyenza profit awuma 30 rand. So izinto ezinjalo ukuthi awukhona ngeke uhambe uyenza crime and you blame i crime ukuthi if ever you see ukuthi yazi endlini mawubona ukuthi ngathi ku steep awuthi ngizame indlela yami ukuthi njengomjida ngizama ukuthi ezinye izinto ngizenzele zona futhi i crime ayidingeki la
kahle.
Yeah, you have to think. That's why but sometimes thinking critically igcina ukumosha ingqondo. Mawucabanga uzujule igcina somosha ingqondo. Ezinye izinto you don't have to think like critically, so you don't have to think out of the box. You have to think within the box. Ezinye izinto zilapha phambi kwakho. But wena because ubhekelele hayi man. Yazi mangapusha into eso uthi uyabheka ugcina sowubonani utsutsi. Gcina sowubona intwana nyani ihamba lapha idlula ngefoni. Uyacabanga ukuthi ifoni mara mangayicofa. Yonke my 8 clip.
But like I said, at least if you do that for a purpose, I want this, you do it once. Okay, I think bakanga but unfortunately, bona nomqondo wabo bokuthi mawuspine no tomorrow you need to do better than you did.
Yeah.
So at least kube na uyishunile writing once, not to say would we promote crime, but njengoba usho ukuthi amanye ama decision empilweni yena in this case kube mhlawumbe uthune writing once then wavaya wathenga lento azifuna endlini wabuya wablonga. So at the end of the day usesomntwana, what you gonna need money for other than ukudla nasescale, you understand? And upbringing yakhe yena njengoba yinto emlelele la, but what I would say is ukuthi because it happens and now we're just talking to advise you or the kids that are younger than us, how they need to maneuver izinye izinto than they stick to crime.
Kufana nabanye uthola ukuthi uphuma from an family engekho disadvantaged family. So ayikuthi manje lento le ukuthi labantwana bazothi mabayibona this thing but kusho ukuthi nami mangazama ukuthi ngimokole ngingaba nabo ma 300,000.
Yeah,
you understand? Ukuthi nami ngaba nabo ma 300,000 ngakhona ukuthi ngibambe 100k if ever ngizokhona ukuthi ngizobamba lo mjida akwazi ukuthi azobamba uma what and bheka izinto azodileke from a crime.
Yeah,
madladla yamatransi
Yabona.
yonke lento lo mjita he had it all bra ayikho into ayishodile bheka nawo so yena kuba ile ndaba yakhe ye what you call ye absence yomzali and one other thing ekumele sibheke i-absence yomzali bafethu umzali ophilayo mara kube ngathi umzali ongasekho. Do you know ukuthi that's why ukuthi abantwana abayintandane they prosper in life because surely lo mntwana uyazi ukuthi umzali akekho. So laba abakhulayo ukuthi umzali ukhona but umzali wabo akakubhekeleli yibo abenama flop kakhulu.
Angisho una that mentality ukuthi ngifuna ukulayo oledi ukuthi I can naye uzongibona ukuthi ngakhona ukuzenzela. So makabhodile there's no someone that you need to prove. You do it for yourself. Yangishona. So into mostly ekulidela ukuthi oledi likhona bhadala ngithuneli. Okay ngoba sengihloti ngifuna ukumkhomba ukuthi I can do better. Ngazenzela mina ncingi.
Yangishona.
Then when it comes to endabeni yakhe okay now because I've seen some comment mjita very smart intellectual and shit. What I would say, what I would give him is that because of Untanga went to prison for 12 years. He had his card
sonke.
Fethu akajoli lo muntu akunamngane omphazamisayo. You need to
ukuzifundisa.
Njengoba ezinye igebengu masedanyana mazibuya zishuna i-crime better because they had the whole time to think about
ubheka namaphutha.
Angithola so naye uthe makachecka njengoba ashilo ukuthi bengithi mangise library I check my lexicon lo mengibhale if ever there's a word that I don't understand. Hence most of the words that he's talking about are words that are from dictionary. Not the words that
deep
exactly. You understand? Speak like bombastic words.
Bombastic words.
You understand? Because of uche makashalo albonto okay daily mean and some of the things in life if ever you are into politics in a language if ever you're into astronauts and shit there is a language so yena magaringa at some point ukhona ukuthi a pick up la magama ukuthi okay I've learned igama elikanje from astronaut but leli lichaza into so let me just put that word that learned it from politics let me put it that way so every I mean like institute or whatever in life has their own language.
In a language.
Nesting in a language.
Exactly.
You understand? So now when it comes to that, he really nails that thing, Joe. Like angifuni ukukhuluma kanjani yena vele
inkulumo yakhe yayiza ukuthi igezekile lo mjita lo yavele leyo ukuthi ukushintsha nani I can give him 7 out of 10. You understand? Uhleli lapha wa realize amaphutha akhe ukuzile ukushona kweingane ubuya nogogo umshiya khona but mawubuya akasekho then yena ushintshile but looking at impilo indlela beka ngayo like him saying ukuthi yabona namanje ukuza bekune 100 rand what lo mjita beka khona ukuthi abambe more than 100k a day manje uyakhona ukuthi ahambe ayolala mhlawumbe ne50 rand or 100 rand. Do you think ukuthi lo mjita loyo what are the chances ukuthi lo mjita angabuyela la?
No, not to say ukuthi because we're just speaking in general.
We're speaking in general.
I just want to address this so that people they don't take it as if we interview people and then when they go we start to talk shit. No, we're talking in general. Some of the things that nani in his real. Because as Mars and we are people we are talking, judging from the things that he said. Now because he can go to do interviews and podcasts. He still has something to do. What if there's nothing to do at all? There are no podcasts. He's done with podcasts.
And there's no change.
And there's no change. Because Umzulu now if he can get a job what if those things they don't come? But because of Ushilo Utukonelulinda Etanyan. But one thing you should know about Etanyan, there are walls. There is nothing you can do. You are forced to change. You don't decide for yourself. Which changes a situation.
Oguyu. uyabona ukuthi la there's no way out.
I can do exactly.
Yes.
But now we have choices. Let me do it. But answering your questions, I can also say I give him like 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I cannot say like 10 out of 10. He will never go back. But judging because we're talking today, there are people they can't comment, but they also say what they say.
Yeah, now I don't
want us to catch fire.
We see it. Yeah,
but 1, 2, 3. We take nezinto esizibheka impilo ngale ndlela iphusha ngakhona. Because if those things don't come in a year or two.
Check the guy manje. Okay, there's a point I raise ile yokuthi unelo a connection mining PPE or something.
PPE, yeah.
Ufuna umuntu ukuthi mhlambe lapho udinga umuntu one capital.
That's when those viewers come in.
Yeah.
They need to invest
kumjita.
Yeah.
If ever, that's why umuntu njalo we have to protect him. Mele simprotect. Immediately azokhona ukuraise lento leyo. You can see with this guy has a mind. Lo muntu lona udetermined ukuthi ashintshe. So whatever that is, he's asking. Mina ngabe if ever I had capital, bengizoyiriska
bengizochuna ready. Ngibuzile ukuthi this thing is legit. What if kunomuntu because bengenzela whoever who's watching to notice the question that I'm asking and get back to Untanga and ask questions.
So lama contacts you go uhlale phansi nomjita as he said that he has a business plan. Leyo izofuneka vele ukuthi mawungihamba ngine capital ngiyohamba ngiyohlala naye phansi.
Uya kulo muntu lo sorry athi une connection
naye.
Yes.
Naye angibekele yonke into siyenza kanjani imali lana okay akubuye lo muntu sizoyikhuluma akhona this thing. Then siyakhona ke ukuthi ekseni nayi le mali. But bear in mind, I see 50-50 there. Mhlambe we will go maybe 60-40.
Nah, 60-40
it's too much.
Yeah, it's too much. Maybe 70-30. 70-30 or maybe 75-25.
Yeah. Also that. I'm sure we higher.
Of course.
Check if it's 1 million, it's 1 million.
250.
Yeah, 250,000. We are pooler. Kabuhlungu futhi.
Yabona.
The only thing uletha umuntu mina ngikhipha imali ayihambisa and uyothola ukuthi le mali engizoyikhipha mina before ngenza imali yami engikhiphile mhlawumbe kuzongithatha maybe 5-6 months.
And njengoba usho you are risking.
Yeah, you are risking. You're not sure ukuthi lento leyo izongisebenzela na.
Yangithola. So yeah umjita yena usibekile story mfethu some of the things that I've been thinking about, but because this platform is for me to interview people to check how far they've changed as nangabe bama prisoners, as nangabe umuntu bekabhema, how far they've changed. Nangabe uyabhema, is he willing to stop smoking? This is not my platform to outshine. I'm a guest. I'm asking questions that I need to know. I can't. That's why maguzu umuntu la esikhathini esipa angimphikisi. Because I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to hear
your story.
Yeah. You understand? So another thing, ayilo waringa ngayo lento le that I've been saying ukuthi umuntu uyaboshwa makabuya ejele akana ningisi azoyishuna but ufundile ejele. But one thing, mangibuyela back, you were given a chance to study. Why you need to study under condition where you're being locked? Then when you come back, you need to get a job. What about those who are still doing right, like good citizens?
Good citizens. The law-abiding citizens.
What about those, young child? Yes, you went there because you did something wrong. Now when you come back, because you studied there, you studied because of Jongoba Nisho, you were under circumstances you can't do anything, you can't control yourself.
Well, the only thing when we are there is either we are churcher,
we are jima, or yes, but at least they can be able to give them something. But I don't know how the government will make that while we still have other people who are doing right.
Abasebenzi namanje. Uyaboshwa 12 years. Sifunde sonke. Uboshwa wena uqhubeke ngesikolo phakathi, mina ngiqhubeka ngesikolo ngilangaphandle. Mawubuya we have same qualifications.
And you must get a job.
Yes.
wena obuboshiwe.
Mina ngiqhubeke ngihlale bengiloku ngaphandle faka ama CV ngenzani angiphopi but wena ufuna uzosicompare nami ebengila ngaphandle.
Ngisho ukuthi kube azanke uboshwe na bozoyichuna riding
abengeke yona.
While there are people who are doing this despite the fact that they are in the community, they are not locked. When you do that thing because of you being locked, so you don't have anything to do. Then you decide to touching a scale. Then you demand a job. Ebenchina beslanga panje si strugglisha wonke lama obstacle just begane na.
Bear in mind, story za Trinity. You know that guy mfethu ngimthandile angeke ngicamba ma. Story sakhe manje sikhuluma ngale ndaba yokuthi if ever bengazange uvaleke uzochinja na. Ushilo vele no. Lo mjita mfethu uhambile wayephusha imengele alimele.
To show ukuthi crime was deep.
Bra, lo muntu loyo istrategy la. Istrategy kuye. Istrategy into ekuye vele ukuthi hayi. Yena ukushintsha yes. Mina ngiyamnika le 7 out of 10 because one other thing ukhulume ngestory sokuthi makaqala ukuboshwa lesi ukuthi wathengisa insango phakathi nani. So makazoboshwa manje makazobanjwa le 12 years njengoba bazophuma no chuthi lento le azange asayenza leyo kuthengisa izoni phakathi nokwenza ubugebengu lapho bese as equipa ne knowledge and everything. Yes, so lapho that's why ngithi ngiyamnika 7 out of 10 if ukhonile ukuthi ubonile ukuthi ejele usurvive bekakhona ukusurvive bekakhona ukwenza imali aphakathi edanyana but uthe makaboshwa ngalesa sikhathi manje akasayenzi that thing yokuthengisa lapha insango nani. So ukhonile uchiva right
utachinje angaphakathi.
Achinje angaphakathi makabuyela ubuyela sekayoz equipa knowledge iskila nani. So vele lo muntu lo uyabona ukuthi he's determined to change.
Now let's hope so, man. He's going to change.
That we have to hope. And no sizo mela luthole.
That's what I'm saying. If
ukuthi lo muntu lo usezandleni zethu singabantu like siyambona, then we have makakhuluma lapha ukhuluma izinto eziningi ukuthi bekabhaka nani ufuna nendawo yo nabhakela khona
and njengoba speaking of indaba zokubhaka ne kube nama family feud.
Damn bra,
what does that bring to his heart? That hatred he had before
yabuya vele.
It's coming back ukuthi from the young age I didn't have a mother, didn't have this. Now I'm trying to start my own business. My own family are sabotaging me.
Check that.
That's what I'm saying, Gucci. In prison, he was not facing all those obstacles.
And all those
people
challenges.
Who don't want him to do this. Because remember, when you're in prison and when you come out, you think, I'm going to do this. And when you go outside, that thing does not happen. What's your plan B? What is your plan B?
As
Jongoba Usho, the family, as he said, there is a feud amongst the family.
Yes.
They don't want him to do this. They don't want him to do that. Now he needs to go to ask someone, can you help me to
I would uhleli because ufuna ukuhlala uhlaliswe isimo ukuthi right now angeke ngikhona ukuthi ngithole indawo yokuhlala uhleli lapho uhleli because of
situation.
Uyobekezela kuze kubeni.
That's what I'm saying. Let's hope he's gonna get job, man, or something, because he said does not want job. Maybe he's gonna get somebody who's gonna work with him.
Yes, and please, nama viewers vele siyacela le idinga ukuthi sibambisane. Lo mjita he's willing to change, bro. Like,
besides
like
you can also contribute $20, man, to get the packs so that we can help amachita fana nabo case.
Yes,
because kube bekuthi inyungu into khona. Bese ngabihlanganisa push the tender lakhe.
Yes, push the tender lakhe or nale yamakheke. If ever le mali we check, we say away or not. This is too much. Okay, what we can do, ukhalenga stove ukuthi stove siphukile mangathola stove kutholakala nendawo yokubhaka.
And maybe kunama viewers anidofo ngaSpanish angadonate for because there is this I don't know, it's a lady or mchita oche ucela ama banking details kamchita
Yeah, you understand.
And thank you very much. Let's hope you're gonna keep your promises, because people tend to say something because of the cloud. Please do what you promise,
and there's this one I've seen before. It's Lomjitati, I so wish to help the guy out. I don't know.
Okay, but anyway, that was story Sarah Kesna. Hey, mfethu, speaking of Amavigi, sister Zahara.
Damn. I wonder what you Fishan. Hey, bro, hey, I'm out of words, bro. When it comes to the story sake, because ukushiya kwakhe emhlabeni, hey, there are many talks, bro.
Too much, because mina ngithe mangivuka la on Twitter, check ukofi ngathi bekafakile, but the story besingekho confirmed.
Ilesikhathi basesibhedlela kodwa baposte.
Yeah, he had to edit some of the words there. But that maziya ngokuya around about 7 a.m. 10, then the family spokesperson did confirm that Vele was sister. Yeah, may his soul rest in peace. But what I would like to say, because I hear there are people who are talking about Usbu, Upaiziso, my sister, Mina, personally, ngendlela engibona ngayo, ayikho right. Because music industry, Joe, they have foot more about Spusiso, bega spanisana ne Sony. Not to say good yonke inyuku engenile Zahara iye Usbu yena uthole iportion yakhe that he was supposed to share with Zahara. The percentage ebavumela ngayo ku contract. Yes, we might say ukuthi abantu bathi Zahara usayine bamrobile because bamsayine si contract angacabi for God. People don't understand the situation Zahara but before he started to
to say ungacabi for God. The contract is something ukuthi mawungayi understand uyakhona ukuhamba nayo contract.
But no, abanye abantu, they don't even have time for that, because I'm thinking, what if I'm taking this contract away? Mangibuya labantu sebatshintsha umqondo.
So sign up, because umuntu yabona mawuzo present a contract kufana nasemsebenzini. If ever not is mabakunika emsebenzini contract ubhekani leyo vele I know ukuthi iyenzeka angisho kanjani ubheka isalary azange just as irate so ubheka imali nani hayi for so yes
because on that situation when a 20k will work for you a month, only to find out ukuthi you don't even know ukuthi that company you're working for makes millions a day.
Uzokhala lapho bakwenza imanager ke hayi asikhulume nge-retail mhlawumbe uthola iposition yokuba imanager de-retail. Bawu imanager lana yonke into ama-sales bawangena imali mazingena uyazibona,
you see,
yabona ukuthi yaribut umuntu lo ungaya 25
but lana ngena
ama-meet sekuyaqala ukuthi enhle kudlalwa ngathi la emsebenzini wenziwa 1 2 3 kanti i-contract uyisayinile at that given moment ubone ku-grant.
No, because people in this case, they will say music waka Zahara. That's why bekumele actually kancanyana, because she's the one who brought the music to Sbu. Usbu what distribute her music wakhe. Sbu brings Zahara to the people. But still, no makunjalo, how long
Usbu was already there?
And how long did Zahara stay with her music without being known?
Uthola ukuthi urekodile no Madlindlu le
ubani
ba record emkhukhwini no Madlindlu ama local producers. Uthola ukuthi ba recordile nani until Usbu angisho yena sekale uzokuthatha lo muntu loyo huyo okufaka eintweni.
And in fact,
in the right way, just that
to shoot music video is money.
Check.
To push somebody on social media, that's money.
Imali. Upusha nakwaona lo music ukupusha to the streams.
That's why ngisho ukuthi abantu
ama platforms
izinto bangazicavi ukuthi mfethu people signs contract because of ubone the figure ithi 40k a month, or mhlamba kuchazela ukuthi ku gig uzothola maybe 20%, but kuma sales uzothola ifokol in bese mode check wena le mali mayibheka
ibuy
like even now mangeza umuntu that okay, let me buy your content, I would give you 100k a month, or maybe 150. I will take it. Not knowing Gucci, that person will make millions, will sell whatever content that we're doing to umuntu ozomgaya billions.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. The only thing that I was thinking about was that 150K. You see, that's the thing that is happening to Teachers Boo, and I feel sorry for Teachers because he's catching all the fire now.
Remember, there's this other one.
Yeah, and I've heard, speaking of Prokit, I heard Usbu Penwell's podcast.
Yeah.
Achi Ukaye family ga Prokit ama masters. And wapinde washuti, you don't do that because we sign contract. So but then because of ngenhliziyo enhle anayo.
Yeah.
Nangabe vele kwenzakalile lo ubagayile masters ga Prokit. Njengoba chaza ukuthi we shouldn't be doing that.
But you
understand? I gave it to them. If that's the truth, because you don't know how these people move.
That's
why I don't want to entertain it, because people like to talk things for the cloud. As the company 15K. How much does that company make? You are a salesman. You're gonna get your pay. There why sign a pan.
Why sign a pan?
It trans 25K. You're still gonna get the same pay. It trans 500K. You're still gonna get the same pay. So why people they act as if like my musician? I'm helping you. I'm the one who's risking.
Check this other thing. The one other thing. Upega le impilo ya ma artist. Ama artist ganenge babulawa ile impilo ya ma music video. Ushoot a music video, the house, it's not yours. The car, it's not yours.
Yeah.
When a man, Tina says you want to drive your G-Wagon. Puma menshi. Triple story. Puma triple story, shine those akola. Hey, ujita, ukre. When a man is so funa, melo umite that standard. Ushuta upete man, we are flex. Peti staga, we are flexara. Beza Tina, I don't cheat a true man. Nana. There's one thing which that there's this guy who's this guy? Obsa, DJ Obsa. What is a statement? Because he out just saying man scroll. What is this statement on Facebook? Which please, you're gonna learn to which money bona. Mkaba nguti nizobona le out in man. Because people whenever they can see on TV once.
Yeah.
Once you appear on TV once, very high. Ukredwe. Unemali zakipel. I'm told. What are the schoolmen with Trinity? Okay.
The other thing that I wanted to touch on is in the flag. Somebody commented about the 30 flags and being upside down. but I'm glad because there are people who are still taking this country serious.
Yeah.
Even though our entertainment nowadays, man, it's fucked up, man. Because now, if ever you are in the industry and you're gonna come as like a serious person, they won't take you serious. Because what we see those things that are trending.
Trender is in this.
For me. That's why I like to say personally, for me, in fact, I don't know what the entertainment is nowadays.
Imagine that.
Because if ever you're going to come out as a new kid, like you, serious or sharp, I don't think they'll check you serious. I don't understand. Because not to say Gucci Gajan, but look at Abu Skomota, Abu Alostro, and all that. You understand? Yes, how much are pushing, but because of there are people who are using them.
That is
a problem.
Even the figures, wait until Uskomota this whole fame.
Uskomota flash, yeah.
Check. Uzobona ukuthi kwenzakalani brother. Yoqala kube nezinkulumo, hey lo mjita lo this guy lo we chip. Murutu wa record. Umrutu wadikota khona le yawo ekhuluma ngevoice nje edweni. Yeah. Le yawo leyo ngathi yiyo vele empushayo. Yokhonjwa yena kusaza bathi lo mjita beka robust Komoda.
Yeah, because Komoda
you can check Komoda uhlala na gig.
I don't know, but she's not well mentally. I don't know that, but people are saying that. And the way we see...
But now we are bored. It's easy. Talk about food. But now we are bored. I know.
So I understand. And that's what is trending. So imagine you as a newcomer, you have something serious that you want to say or you sing about.
Yeah.
So they won't take you serious.
So
I understand. Hence, we were talking about Iflek. I didn't notice that, but thank you guys. Thanks those who did notice that our flag, because we are on episode like 33 now. Nobody noticed that until this episode. You understand?
Yeah.
So thank you very much. If ever there are people who still taking our country serious, because we rely on you, Gucci. Maybe you the one also gonna push this into, because tell you what, sometimes we do it because of iskatch. As much as we are content creators, we have plans about our content, but at the end of the day, we end up changing because we see things that are trending. You understand? Because I cannot be here, we talk about businesses and such. Who's gonna watch this?
But there's this thing, problem, this saying I like. Just that it says each and every store has its target market. Fana the content. Kunabantu abazoyithanda. You understand? Juti corner, like if you can check,
no, but in fact, we need to move in time. We can't carry on with the content that will give you 2,000 views for 8 months. You can't go with that kind of content. Because at the end of the day, this is sort of like business as well.
Yeah.
You need to check. Some of the things we're not doing it according to our plan, because we see what people like. Then we go with that.
The trend.
Exactly. It's just like releasing a brand, or cars. You can't release something that does not go with iskhathi sandu. I understand. So njengoba ngisho ukuthi nathi I'm a plan for this podcast. This is what I want this podcast to be. That's why I mix some of the things. Okay, I would mix this time ngifake episode omchito ngathi uyancanyweka. Hence mangathi uya-check to all the prisoners that were interviewed Guma podcast, there's only one that trended. Yeah, I'm not talking to my podcast. That's what I'm saying to all.
Utra.
And Utra that makes sense. That makes you think about life twice.
Nothing makes sense, bro. Like Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday with
and that's what is trending. You go
Sunday.
Exactly. You go on TikTok, that's trending. You go on WhatsApp, that's trending. But there are podcasts that I never saw trending, of which is the podcast that I like, the Penwell podcast.
Yeah.
I never saw anybody on those who I have posted Penwell.
Penwell, yeah.
But when you go there, you will see all those podcasts that don't say shit, that makes sense. It's there. You understand? So that's why I'm saying naturally we're changing because we want to check. That's when we check by viewers. So okay, 50,000 views. 5K views.
5K views.
Check my episode walabo cherry laba my prostitute. They're not going anywhere. Like according to normal views. But those people are saying something that will help our sisters, because they are the most who end up in this dirty situation.
Yeah.
But those podcasts, they don't go. But once like as I told you, go to Simfagilu V. Check next week. Next week, Zahara, who cares?
Yeah, Zahara.
And even before V is Faguban.
Okay, before V, it was who's this guy? Lo guy ulo bekafuna ukuthi akhulumele umntwana wakhe. Uthi umntwana wakhe ayibone Aaron, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
and check Busi night didn't go anywhere, but Busi was hitting the spot, man.
Busi. Yeah, now we shall eat.
You understand? So that's what I'm saying, Gucci. I would like to thank those people who are still taking this country serious. Because the way this country is going, man, there's no hope for people who are making serious things.
Yeah. kumele usangane nje ukuze wena uphumelele. You have to go mad.
There's no hope.
Vele kona akukho la siyakhona.
So I don't know, because maybe in closing, I would like to let you know, guys, that we won the episode that is gonna premiere next week is the episode that falls under Guma Pegs. Like as I said, Guma Pegs, there will be my episode that are roughly cut and all that. So we're gonna, because we were not supposed to have an episode up until the 2nd of January. Next week.
Yeah, it's
3 weeks time or 2 weeks time. We're not gonna have episode for 2 weeks, but we decided we rather put that episode. We rather put that episode next week. Yaga Opri part 2, even though it's not made, like as I've said, it's roughly cut and all that, just to keep you in touch. Then 26 we won't be having an episode. Then we're gonna have episode 2 or maybe 7, Jen. Oh, we're gonna start with
let's kick the year with the positivity plan. Let's immediately.
Like which day? 7 or the 2nd? Or the 2nd we have a recap. We inform people about things that happen, the holidays and shit.
Asiba Mianjar on the 2nd, I'll show you recap about the holidays. Okay, listen to those Wednesday.
Yeah, and then we say
on the 7th,
first episode.
Yeah,
of 2024.
Yeah.
So like Jongoba Sisters Kasile, what we're gonna do now is next week we're gonna have Aubrey part 2. Please stay tuned. On the 26th, we won't be having an episode. On the 2nd of January, we will be having a recap. Then the other week, we start afresh. We start with the clean slate. We go forward. And if ever there's somebody that likes to be on the show, you know the numbers, you know the emails. You can let me know so that we can have you on the show, but at least have something. Don't be here just to talk about Maskomota dance and all that. We are not about that shit. Talk about serious stuff so that we will know that we are building.
We are building.
Understand? Yeah, we're not moving with trends. Yes, we are, but not in that kind of aspect. This is Wolf 925. My pity. Last wait, motherfucker.
Let me thank everyone who was with us, man, throughout this year.
Yeah, man.
Through all the difficulties. Mkumbula, there was this time there was no episode. We had to address people that I scored the episode.
They were rough.
You understand? But those people still were sticking with us. Look at the numbers, how they are growing.
Yeah, they are, man.
You check.
And I'm happy with the numbers.
Big up to Abantu. One other thing, I've seen this other comment. I don't know whether it's a guy or it's a lady talking about the language.
Oh yeah, it's a guy from Botswana. Yeah.
Check that, bro. We are convinced there's somewhere we're heading to. It's like we're not heading to. We there. We're there.
Yeah.
Just that. Man. Abantu to pastikile ne realign.
And lo yakhombisa ukuthi basithembile
bangashike njengoba sithi bangashi realign ukuthi nge-26
I don't know, they won.
Now why has we about busy nge-26
Kumosifake uTrinity kumosifake uTrinity next week part 2 January. Alapho besibababili
baba basilinde kancane ukuthi babizi mara now why has ukuthi nge-26 wonke umuntu busy.
No, the thing is that I've saw the podcast yaka Trinity. I mean, I felt like this podcast is gonna take everything that we have, because he was the first guy, Obengachi, most people that says this is the first episode ever dope since I've watched Realign.
Yes.
And there was this other guy who said, I've never waited for an episode like the way I'm waiting for part 2 of Kesner. So, because now we're going back to the guys that we used to interview, I understand, but not to take it away from those guys. But that's my feeling, which I feel like
the standard have to be upstaged.
Yeah, but the thing is, we interviewed people. If ever it was on us, we were gonna be able to level up. But now we interview people. They come with different stories.
Yes,
and just Sarah Kesner, it was more educational than the rest. And as Jonga Bangshilo, I don't want Gulega Kezna to be based on prison, because Kezna, we interview most people, talk about what's happening in prison, but on this one I want to focus on the work. Because we have people who can ask those things, because I've sold from with this guy is more intellectual. That's why I'm saying, Lord, this guy, I need to maneuver in a different way than these other guys that I used to interview. So I don't want to think other podcasts they're gonna be bad. They're still gonna be fire. You understand? But not as much as Kezna, because Kezna was same, man. Was on another level. You understand?
But I've seen this other comment about what did that guy say? I've watched this guy on other
on other,
man.
But this one, and I've never watched the other podcast.
And when comparison sometimes I want to say, I want to spend those small job. As you to compare.
No, that's why
I know it's
this is Realign. We keep everything real. In fact, we need to speak our mind as much as possible. As long as we don't say something wrong to our viewers, say something wrong to our followers. But we must keep everything straight from our mind. Speak your mind, man. Don't try to sugarcoat something.
Be free.
Because what if other people do that? It's just that we don't see them. And you here sitting laid back like, let me be cool. Yeah, we are cool. But if things reach to such an extent that we need to speak our mind, we need to speak our mind.
Yeah, we have to.
Because people don't comment, they talk shit about me. And because it's me, I'm talking like it's just you and me. But in Kulman Avanta then Zobonagalangat Mina, Niatelena. But no comment I want him pay. Because Munyo who send a direct email to tell me shit. That's why other comments that are coming, Abu keeps saying I know what they are about. So I don't even read them. But there's this one guy that I told, go and check. Then that guy said, okay, sorry, I didn't realize that this guy was drunk. Because I also told the guy, go and open your own podcast. Then you'll see. Because manje utshela mina iscrap because umjita untanga ngimjwayele. Hey, but anyway,
you know, one other thing about the final product.
That's why it's just people who want to pay. Because Guma Packs, I was gonna create this thing you pay maybe a month $60. Actually, if you pay like for 6 months consecutively, we can invite you to studio. So you can see how we record. You can see the state that those guys are in, and we try to put them in a state where they can be on camera. They don't fucking understand.
That's a job in the half, but
anyway, guys, hopefully we're gonna see you 2024. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. This is Realign Recap. We're doing it like we're doing it for TV. Signing out.
We only live once against your Lord. I'll push a soul, I live my life to the